Listen, I don't know about you guys. I honestly don't know about you guys, but I think we're gonna win this. We look. I've been trying to contain myself. I've been trying to keep my emotions, my enthusiasm, and expectations so low. But with 11 games to go, and just yesterday's result against Nottingham Forest tells me that we're gonna win this. I said it. We're gonna win it. If you as a Liverpool fan cannot get excited after yesterday, look, we're gonna get into the match. We're gonna get into the same old story that's been Liverpool's season this season. But I just want all for us to understand, and even if this is where you stop watching, please will also understand that what happened yesterday was for me the clearest of indicators that we are going to go for it, that we have the biggest chance of winning this Premier League. When we started this season, I was kind of, you know what, if we can get into top four, I'd be super happy with that. And look, I'd still be super happy with the top four and the trophy. Look, I'm not going to lie. But what I've been noticing, what I've been seeing, and I'm sure you've been seeing it as well, has been nothing short of title defining form, title defining performances. Look, let's not kid ourselves. The performances, well, yeah, less said about that, the better. But the results, my God. I'm sure if you were an Arsenal fan watching that game yesterday, or at least you thought, okay, Liverpool, or even Man City and Arsenal fans going like, it's Liverpool against Nottingham Forest, they're gonna beat Nottingham Forest easily. And then when you got to 6 minutes of extra of added time, there isn't one Arsenal fan or City fan that didn't go, yes, this is it. It's finally happening. These scouse bastards are finally dropping some effing points, and not with the help of the referee, mind you. So, so to watch, to guys, to watch Darwin Nunez do that and break so many hearts yesterday brings me nothing but joy. I was over the moon. I'm not gonna lie. In that final minute, I just thought, you know what, we'll take a draw. We'll go to City. Well, we'll take on City, and then that City became so important in my head yesterday. But after that result, all we really need to do is get a result against City. That's all. If we can just draw with City, we keep them at bay again. That would have been completely different. A whole set of different circumstances had we had drawn with Nottingham Forest yesterday. So to come out of all of this with the 3 points away, and you know what? Fair play to the team. Let's jump into the actual the review of the match, and again, really it's the same story. I mean, I can literally copy and paste the feedback that I had for the first half. It was nothing, but you know what, at this point in time, and the amount of people that are missing, and the way the team is being chopped and changed, well, what can you do? And as a Red fan, you can only kind of like just sit there and bite your nails to nothing. Um, but but that's how it is now. So again, another really not so good performance on the first half, and there were a lot of things that were not kind of like working. It was the same old thing, like in instances where we just try to rush things too much, but it wasn't helped. Nottingham Forest plays with a low block, but when they play against Liverpool, or let's say any of the other top 16 teams, that low block has a low block. So it was really, really difficult and really challenging. I'm under no illusion for every single player on there. Um, but again, in the end, they just completely surprised me. Completely, yeah, pleasantly surprised me. Let me put it that way. Um, Of course, the usual suspects had to come and help us out. And again, Kevin Callagher, our goalkeeper, he look. Darwin Nunez will get the flowers and his just rewards. Don't get me wrong, um, but Callagher not making that save changes the complexion, or I don't know. Other teams have scored before us, and then we go on to win. But considering this was our fourth game in 10 games, and the fourth game is yeah, it's always so tricky. I would have been okay with the draw today. Let's be real, you know. But to get 12 points out of 12 points is before we hit City is absolutely a fucking statement. So fair play. Who am I to kind of like say? And I think that's the overarching message over here. Like everybody in this Liverpool squad, and we're not talking about a team anymore, right? This is not a Liverpool 11. This is now the 16, 18 players that's there on that bench, and every single one of them add value. And that I think is the only thing a coach can really ask for, that people give it their all, that people put everything in. Um, and I can say, even if a Joe Gomez is playing in a six and is not the best, he's not a great six. Things just take a little bit longer with him. He tried to do his best, and that ultimately is what I can ask for. Look, uh, this is the last dozen games. After this, now we're not talking about beautiful performances or anything like that. That's out the window. Right? It's a bonus if we can get it. From here on out, its only thing is how you go over the line and racking up that points. And so, with 11 games left, of course, Liverpool, we're not going to win every single game. There's probably going to be a loss in here as well, but so too for the other teams. But the players that's been standing up in these 4 games, or these last 4 games in 10 games, is Callagher, Diaz, McAllister, has been absolutely amazing and wonderful. And to see them put so much, to put themselves on the line so much, is just like, fuck, guys, we should be excited, my God. We should be excited, man. Look, I'm the reality is that as the season progresses, more and more of our players are going to come back, and who knows how it's going to go. But so far, this team, it doesn't matter the parts, the engine still runs, and that's the one thing I can give credit to Klopp for this season. But it's like I said, it's been a real medley of individual brilliance from the players, tactical substitutions, and making the right changes at the right time. That has helped Liverpool so far. And yesterday was just another massive, massive, massive result for Liverpool. It might just seem like it was Nottingham Forest, but it was more than that. With everything that's on the line, where we are, the amount of games that we've played. Nottingham Forest is in a relegation battle, so you know what? They are fighting for their lives as well. There are no easy games from this point onwards. It's only gonna get harder, and so the only thing I can ask of you guys and of us, right, or at least the way I'm gonna go about it, how you want to celebrate and support Liverpool. That's obviously your prerogative and that kind of stuff. But I think, a healthy dose of optimism is gonna bring them across the line. We know what it's like, how us fans, Liverpool fans, how we really do have an impact on the way the team plays. And if we put our energy towards getting them over the line, to support them, to help them, I know there's gonna be moments where it gets really difficult, and we should really, and I'm talking about myself, really kind of like moaning and groaning every time someone makes a mistake. It happens. It's football, right? But 100% what I've seen in terms of here, maybe not the injuries, but certainly the mentality monsters who are absolutely back, by the way, or have been for a very long time. This team is going to go very, very far. I don't necessarily think we're going to win all 4 trophies, but I think we have a very good chance to win one big one more. So let's get behind this team. I hope that every single time Liverpool pull up, make a comeback win, that your weekend just got a hell of a lot better. Because I know for our rivals, their weekends just got a hell of a lot worse. Look, today is Sunday, the 3rd of March. It's the Manchester Derby. Let's forget about thinking that Manchester United will show up. They won't. They're not a team made for the big occasion. So City is definitely going to win today, and Arsenal will win as well. So what was really great is that we got the job done yesterday. 4 wins out of in 10 games. That's unbelievable, guys. So let's go again. Reds, I don't know about you, but I'm fucking buzzing, man. This is so fucking excited. I honest to God, this team, man, this team just I have so much love for this team, and everybody. When I say this team, I mean the whole one, not just the first 11. The whole team, the coaching, the coaching setup, the coaching squad, Klopp, the people working at Anfield at the training grounds, the people driving the buses, every single one of us, you, me, and all of those people want to give Jurgen Klopp the send-off he deserves. And that's what I'm looking forward to. We already got one bus. We already have one trophy parade. So that's cool. That's already something. Would be cool to get another one, wouldn't it? And maybe the big one. Ooh. Hey, let me not get too ahead of myself. Reds, thanks so much for watching. We go again at City next. What a big game. Well, there'll obviously be a Europa League in between here. I'm hoping to catch that. Sometimes it's very difficult with a lot of the cup games. I don't get coverage of it, so I'm not able to do like live watch-alongs and that kind of stuff. And I've been pretty sick the last couple of weeks, the last week or so. So you haven't heard anything from me. But I'm back, baby. We're back. We go again. Reds, do me a favor. Hit the like if you like what you saw yesterday. And if you know we're going to win this freaking Premier League. I love it. Have a good one, Reds, and I'll see you later.